Welcome to Cafe Thursday, where today we will make this delicious breakfast: avocado, egg, and toast. So here we go. We have found a just amazing new baker out here, and the Instagram will be on the video. And you can see just some of the goodies we purchased and was delivered to the house: chocolate croissants, cinnamon rolls, and this amazing 8-grain bread. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that today as we show you how to not waste a thing. So we're gonna start with an avocado that I purposely let get overripe. The reason for this is I wanna show that nothing has to be wasted. This avocado is still perfectly good and can be used. So if you find yourself buying too many avocados, some of them going bad, thinking to yourself, well, they might be not good enough for guacamole or for slices, because normally when you see avocado on bread or toast, it will be sliced. But you can see the inside of this avocado has gotten a little brown, so we just want to scoop that out. We obviously can't use it sliced on the bread, not good presentation at all, but we can use it for an avocado smash. So that is what we're going to do today. We're going to scoop out all of our usable avocado flesh into a bowl. And remember, this happens a lot, especially when you're living out here in the Caribbean. The heat is some days and the humidity is so immense that you'll go to the market, you'll buy a lot of vegetables, you'll buy a lot of fruits, and you might not get all the use out of them. And you think, wow, I wasted this money, even though they didn't cost that much, because this avocado was only 20 pesos. You'll think to yourself, geez, I went and I wasted it. No, see, there's always some good use out of that avocado. And we're just making breakfast for Eric and I, so this small-sized avocado is perfect because we're still gonna get enough of that avocado goodness and flesh out of there so that we can make breakfast for the two of us. So we're gonna just scoop what we could use, and what we can't, we'll just toss out. No big loss. We did get some use out of it, and that's what we have left. So we're gonna take and we are going to mash it, because again, slices just won't do for a recipe and an avocado in this state. But I'm gonna take my nice little masher, and just with a couple of mashes, it'll be good as new. You wanna use some Himalayan pink sea salt, so we're gonna use a couple of pinches of that. We're gonna take some black pepper, and we're going to do a pinch of the black pepper. Just want to season that avocado a little bit, just to give that bread just another little elevated level of taste and goodness. So we're just going to take that, and we want to mix it up, so we're going to mix it with our masher. And honestly, this entire recipe should only take you the time that your coffee is brewing. I literally just put coffee on before this so that he and I could have a cup of coffee by the time this is all done. So just a couple mashes and we're good as new. To keep the freshness, and as you know, because it turns a little brown if not from oxygen, we're gonna put just 1 capful of 100% real lemon juice. And if you have a real lemon, I didn't have lemons, but if you did, you just squeeze a half of a lemon in there. So you're just gonna mix that lemon juice in there so that it coats it really nicely. And what I wanna do is I wanna refrigerate this while I fry my eggs. 1, because I want that nice cold temp. 2, because I want the seasonings to just marinate and marry inside of the bowl. So we're gonna place this into the refrigerator for just a couple of minutes. Now, while that's refrigerating, we are going to enjoy our fresh bread from the baker that I said. So we're gonna slice off the ends, because for this you don't want the end. Unless you're a lover of the ends of bread, but you can just see just the whole grain goodness and just the softness. The smell, the grains just falling off the bread, it's just amazing. And we're gonna cut about 1/4 of an inch thick slice for our recipe. We're gonna put it on our plate. We're gonna set that aside while we go into the next part of our recipe. We have had our frying pan heated up with, of course, as usual, Pam nonstick spray on our nonstick pan, because you don't want to put that butter or oil, anything that would just take away from the farm fresh goodness of these eggs. So think about it. We've got fresh bread just baked last night, because it was delivered to me at 5 p.m. You have fresh farm eggs, You've got an avocado straight off the tree, and the only thing we're gonna touch any of this with is a little bit of Himalayan sea salt and a little bit of fresh pepper. So you couldn't get a more healthy breakfast. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit this with just a little pepper, and then we're gonna let it poach. So I'm gonna cover them. They're only gonna take a couple of minutes to cook, and boom, there they are, poached and ready. So now we've taken the avocado out of the refrigerator, and we're gonna spread it onto the bread. And like I said, this will make enough for 4 pieces of bread. So 2 for Eric and 2 for me. And see, my coffee was ready, so I did not lie because he's waiting in the wings for the breakfast. Trust me, he cannot wait to eat this. So gotta get it going. Got the avocado on there. We're gonna grab our eggs, and we wanna poach them so you get that nice yellow yolk just bursting onto the bread so he can just sop it up with that fresh bread. Let me tell you, just another layer of just goodness onto this. So you've got the fresh bread, you've got the avocado, you've got the egg goodness. And now to kick it up to the last notch, because we don't waste, we are gonna take all of those wonderful grains, all that nutrient that's in that oats and on those sunflowers and on all that stuff that was in the bread, and we're gonna scoop it into our little container because we are going to top that on top of our eggs so we're not wasting anything. And I'll tell you, it gives a great flavor to it so that you don't have to add more salt, because remember, we don't want any type of, oh, there's Milo. We don't want any type of unhealthiness. And there you have it. Avocado egg toast. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit that notifications bell, always give this and all videos a thumbs up, and all information will be underneath the video. We'll see you on the next Café Thursday.